I've been going to Seattle for as long as I know. Family up there, my brothers and them used to live up there. So Seattle was like maybe our first move before California. So we used to go when I was 16 to like Cafe, Arizona. Me and bro go up there, do our 1-2, come back for a weekend. So once we got 21, well, I got 21 because I'm 3-4 years younger than everybody. We started linking up the battalion, which ended up being my brother Eldrick, R.I.P. God bless my brother's soul. Love you to death. Think about you all the time. Lalu, Sam, Fatboy, Ox, and me. So we used to be off for 4 dudes, 102nd, 10 dudes, and just kind of all move around. So Fatboy and Pop end up getting super close. And they started shooting up to Seattle. This is like '08. I'm not going. I'm still kicking it with, my originals. One thing about me, I'm not really like one of them dudes that really just mix with a whole bunch of different people. Like, I dang near still got the same friends, which has probably hurt me, but also helped me. So I always just stick to my dudes. Like, win, lose, or draw, I'm going to stick to my game. So that's just what I did. So me and bro had an apartment at the time. And Fatboy used to be coming to pick up my bro. Like, bro, you ready to go? You ready to go to Seattle? They used to come in my room like, bro, you want to go? I used to be like, nah, I ain't going. They'd be like, bro, you bipolar, bro. You be tripping. Nah, I ain't going. At the time, I was hustling heavy, stacking my change, though. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm a fresh 21. I'm getting in the clubs now. I don't need no IDs. I'm grinding. I think I'm on with the ecstasy at the time. I'm booming. This '08. Statute of limitation been up. I don't sell nothing. But cars. So anyways, everything rolling, literally. So they going like every week, and I'm like, why you keep going up there? They're going for like a year. He like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It be cracking, bro. It's new females, bro. Like, he's paying for everything, bro. Just come. I'm like, I don't need to use dude. He like, nah, we ain't using him. It's just, he got it. So, one thing I said about Fatboy, like, if he got it, he gonna look out for his partners. Like, I'll give him that. Drive his cars, whatever. So it's actually like my cousin, like his mom and my mom, like family, pretty much. So yeah. So every weekend he leaving. I'm not tripping because I got the house to myself. He's leaving his Escalade, and I got my scraper. So, and I got my Mustang. So I got an Escalade to go jump in, my scraper, and I got my 5.0. So, and I got the house to myself. So I'm not tripping. So he coming back every weekend with different. They got this store up there called Platinum. He coming back with different gear and jeans and. Bro, you ain't bring me nothing back. Nah, bro, you got to actually come. And so we're kind of getting into it. Like, man, it's cool. I'm not going. So, but in my mind, I ain't going to lie, low key, I want to go. But at the time, I don't really know Fatboy like that. So, like, I'm rocking with my homies. So, I'll probably say the next year, we all kind of start getting close. Like, he'd be like, man, come over to Fatboy's house. I'll be like, what am I coming over there for? He like, bro, we're just over here chilling. having fun, bro. Girls over here. He got a bunch of old school, but he kind of into the same stuff we're into. He's kind of actually a cool dude. Like, I'm cool. You know, I'm one of them people that when I'm standoffish, like, no new friends. So I went over there. It was cool. I shook. Went back around the corner to the block. Then they started coming over to Jessup. So he like, one day he was like, hey, bro, ain't your mom named such as Kathy? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, bro, my mom named Danita. I'm like, oh, all right. He like, yeah, bro, you my little cutty, bro, quit acting like that. I asked my mom, she like, yeah, basically like family. They used to live next door to us, Joey and all of them. I'm still like, Fat Boy at the time was kind of like extra, to say the least. To me, I'm like, bro, he extra, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to throw his paper around. Like, I get paper too. I always been a person like high on myself. But come to find out, he was just actually just cool. Like, I ain't even gonna cap. Like, he was cool. Gave me a lot of game. Taught me a lot of stuff. No matter where we at right now in our relationship, I'm not gonna take that away from him. He showed me how to turn my hustle up. Bro, we'd argue back and forth, bro, like cats and dogs, bro. We'd get away from each other. We'd fall out, funk, whatever. But we always had a mutual respect for each other. I say that. So I meet L through my homie Mikey Spinks. Me and L clicked instantly. I had already knew Sam from just growing up, going to Irvington and stuff. I've been knowing Sam dang near all my life. Then I met Lalu and Ox. Ox and Sam was roommates. Then Lalu and Sam ended up being roommates. So we just kind of Voltron. So they go to the Virgo party. Now we in September of 2008. So every year the Virgo parties are parties to throw in Seattle. I don't even know how many people, but I know astronomical amount. They throw them in museums and warehouses. And the year I went to throw it in the aquarium, at the Seattle Aquarium. So that show you how cracked it used to be. So it's kind of like suited and booted type thing, like suits and tucks and the girls in gowns and dresses, and it's real grown and sexy, real like black tie affair. So they go, oh, hey, hold on. The basketball players was out and the girls and Oda, thanks to the New Jack City, Oda, just, yeah, so I'm like, whatever. They show me their pictures. I'm like, oh, what's up? It's cool. But in the back of my mind, I wanted to go. So it was coming up again, 09. Hey, like, bro, it's August. I think Fat Boy birthday in August. They like, we finna go again. I'm glad I went. So I'm like, I ain't like, hey, bro, you know what I'm talking about, bro? Go get chopped down, bro. I'm like, So I'm procrastinating. Fat Boy like, bro, so you going, bro? What you doing, bro? I'm like, I don't know. He like, bro, go, bro. By this time, we forming a relationship. Everybody cool. So, bro, like, man, you should just go. I think I hit my homie Griff. He used to always help me get suited. We go to Men Warehouse. Before I go to that, I'm like, man, what look do I want to do? I'm going to try to post a picture too. So if anybody know me, I've always been into super fashion. I've always been a fly dude. That go without saying. So I'm like, man, what look do I want to come with? Because like you had people in there with tuxes, people in there with suits on. You had some of the women in there with gowns on. Some of like the 70s and 80s type fashion with like the little beaded type kind of like stuff coming off the women's hair. like the little old school, like back in the day type look. So I'm like, man, how do I want to really come and how I want to, you feel me? And it clicked. It said, go Harlem Nights on them. Go quick. I said, bet. I'm finna go quick. I called my bro, Big Griff. I'm like, hey, bro, I want to go Harlem Nights, bro. He like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He like, how you want to go rent something? I'm like, nah, I don't want to go prime, bro. I want to go real Harlem Nights, bro. Real Dougie, bro. He like, all right, let's do it. So we go to me and Warehouse. I go in there, show him a couple of pictures of what I want to do. He like, all right, I got you. He like, we're going to go with the slacks. We're going to go with the tuxedo pants with the stripe coming down the side. I'm like, ooh, bet. He gave me a couple white shirts. I'm like, nah, I don't want them. He like, I want the one with the cummerbund right here. He gave me that. And then my bro Grip, like, you need the button. I'm like, what you mean? He like, you need to put the buttons in front of the actual original buttons. So I put the black buttons right here with the gold trim in front of the button so it popped with the cummerbund. Then I did the black and gold cufflinks. I think I might have did like a G and a G or something for my for Gotti. Then I came through with the bow tie, but I wanted the extra large one, like the one Diddy used to wear, the extra large bow tie. Then I came through with the all white top, all white coat. I think it had black buttons on it. Then after that, I think I did, I came through with the all black, the long like silk, like kind of like throw, the one you put actually behind the collar where your suit jacket, then fold it down and let it kind of hang low. On my Harlem Nights joint, you hear me? I was crispy. I'm gonna post that picture. I was hurting them. I'm like, what shoes I'm gonna wear? Wasn't nothing I really liked. We shot the Nordstroms. I went and grabbed me a fresh pair of patent leather, I don't know what they was. I don't know what brand they was. But I think I spent like $250 on them, patent leathers. So I tried it on in Men's Warehouse. Oh man, I was like, here, it's over with. You hear me? So a couple of the homies was wearing some suits they already wore. I came new. Pop had his little Easter outfit. They used to call it an Easter suit. He used to wear with the little pink gaiters. Fat Boy came all navy blue with the blue gaiters. L came all gray with the pink. And I forgot what C's had on. We all was clean though. I ain't gonna cap. So I come back to the hood. They like, you got your suit? I'm like, yeah. They like, okay. So nobody wanted to show nobody what we was wearing. So we all was kind of keeping it a secret. We were just competing about who was going to be the Dougies, who was going to be the flyest. I'm like, I got him. Faded up, little waves, booty face, no beard, no nothing. You feel me? I'm like, I'm like 22. Came through, diamond studded earrings, I think. Yeah, everything. I'm all the way with it. I'm head to toe, fresh. I ain't remixing nothing. So, pocket full of money is good. Gooded up is good. So, it's getting closer. Hey, like Friday, we're going to get a section somewhere. And then Saturday, the big party. And then Sunday, we're going to go to Tacoma. So we got a whole little itinerary. So they like, man, it's going to be lit. We shoot up there Friday. We get the table. We got like this little like bar/lounge. It's going Yankee in there. Bro, like I told you. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like a fish out of water a little bit. I ain't gonna say I was nervous, but I was nervous. So like, Bro, kind of like, nigga, you ain't finna get no girl on my hip. You better get the nigga hollering, nigga. You got all that fresh ass shit on, nigga. You better get the hollering. We go to Platinum soon as we get off the freeway. We shoot straight to Platinum. It used to be a store right around the corner from South Center Mall. That's why I used to go in there and get the little Letterman jackets. I don't even know what jeans I was rocking back then. Pie True Legend, and I ain't gonna cap. I used to go in there and spend a band at a time. Easy. A Band-Aid. Cool G, like, Fatboy used to like going there because they had stuff in size. So before we started kind of hanging around them, niggas really wasn't that fly. Me and bro kind of made niggas step it up. So everybody getting fly, everybody kind of getting Dougie. You know, me and bro kind of always been the ones. So they got Cool G, man. What jean was popping? I can't even think of what jean was popping. True Legend and just everything you can think of. So I went there and spent like $1,000. They had shoes. I went there and spent like $1,000 off the rip. I went crazy. So that night we go out. We in the spot. The spot is boom nasty. Seattle 09 is. You hear me? So I ain't gonna lie. I'm in there kind of like, you feel me? Bro, like, you gotta get aggressive in here, my baby. So, I'll probably shoot a little shot. You feel me? Keep it cool, go back to the room. Everybody had some girls come back to the room, but they had already been having work up there, so I was kind of like just getting my feet wet. So I didn't have no girls, so I was sitting up all night kind of like, this ain't happening tomorrow. Pop like, yeah, nigga, yeah, like, you supposed to be the flyest, nigga. You ain't got no girl, nigga. All that cool shit ain't happening. You ain't in Portland, nigga. They don't know you up here. Nigga, you a nobody up here. I was like, what? Like, yeah, nigga, you a nobody up here. I was like, okay. We get up that morning. We shoot to the mall, ball, do what we do. Go grab something to eat. Tonight's the night, you hear me? So we get back to the hotel. We used to play this game where we'd throw water on each other and just do what we do. So we get back to the hotel. Everybody lay down for a second. Nobody really could sleep. We kind of all got the little giddies. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to get dressed. Party probably started like 9. But this is one of the ones so where you get there on time. It's probably like 9 to 12. 9 to 1. So everybody started breaking out. Fat boy break out them navy blue gators, them dead animals. Pop had some pink dead animals. I had the all platinum. I can't think of unplatinum. All patent. I can't think of what they was. All patent leather joints shined up, spit shined up. L doing this thing, Sam doing this thing. I can't remember if La Lu and Ox went. I don't think so. So, plus there's a whole bunch of other Portland people up there too. So I'm in the room, I'm in the shower brushing my hair. That's when I had a fade. I'm trying to get my little way. I'm in the shower going crazy. I'm like, whoo, I'm gonna hurt him tonight. But I jump out that shower, man, and cool water cologne. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. L bust in the room. He look on the bed like, I see you, bruh. I see you, bruh. Like, yeah, you know. So everybody, you know, we getting dressed. So I come out in the hallway. Everybody like, okay, little bruh got the assignment. Little bruh got the assignment. So we all, everybody chop suey, man. I got that white on with the white shirt with the black buttons with the gold outline with the cummerbund on, extra large bow tie. You know what I'm saying? White suit coat, sport coat, black buttons on it, black and gold cufflinks on my. I mean, I'm man. You feel me? I'm really feeling like the guy. So post my little picture on Facebook, getting my little likes, everything. So we all in the hallway. And everybody showed up and showed out. So they cracking jokes on Pop like, man, you gonna wear that suit again? Pop like, nigga, I bet I get the most steal. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was in there working. So we slide to the function. It's at the aquarium. We slide to the function. We already had our tickets. We slide in that thing. I'm looking around like, what the? There's so many people, and it's looking like a rave in there. I'm like, man, it's crazy. Some tell me. Some say, hey, bro. You know you had to talk with yourself when you get in the club? You like, hey, bro, tonight ain't one of them nights. Go to work. And that's what I did. As soon as I slid in there, hey, Shorty, hey, what's your name? Ooh, what's your name, Gotti? Where you from? You from Portland? Hey, you smell good. Hey, what's up? Can I get your number? Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. The original iPhone days, you hear me? Doing my thizzle. Sliding to another one. Hey, what's your name? Ooh, what's your name? I'm Gotti. Ooh, oh yeah. How old is you? I'm 21. You a baby. What's up with your number? Well, I'm 31 years old. Man, age ain't nothing but a number. Let me get your line. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, I'm locking in. Bro walk up to me like, yeah, I'm working. So we grabbed something to drink. I ain't really even drinking like that at the time. Then we started upstairs to our VRP table. So we in our VRP table, we see other Portland people in there. You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up with them. It is what it is. We see L on the dance floor. He dancing with some girl, bro, going crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm finna go back down there. You know, the VIP be upstairs. You overlooking the thing, but it's kind of stuffy up there. I'm like, I ain't got enough numbers. I slide back down there to somebody else. Hey, Shorty. Hey, what's up with you? I'm 35 years old. I got kids. You ain't got no kid. Like, give me your number. Boo, 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 boo. I'm going crazy, you hear me? I'm having one of them nights. I'm looking good, smelling good, feeling, it's lit. But I ain't gonna lie though, all the bros are doing good though. Everybody working, it ain't just me. Like everybody, you feel me? Like, you know, they had already made a name for the Portland Cats. So they had already kind of made a foundation. New promoters, they was already kind of made a name. So we go upstairs and ask the female, like, we arguing back and forth about who the cleanest. And all of us lined up. Me, Fat Boy, Bro, L, and Sam. And we all lined up. We all, you feel me? We. So we cutting up. So the girl going down the line, she like, boo, boo, boo. I think he the flyest. They pointed at Pop. Fat Boy was so hot, like, how you gonna pick the nigga that wore the same suit? Ooh, Fat Boy started hating. How you gonna pick, ooh? I'm like, damn, bro, how you hating on, bro? Nigga, I'm brand new, nigga, I wanna spend 3,000 on it, ooh. So he devastated, right? I ain't gonna lie. It was funny to me. So, they coming up to me like, oh, you look nice. You look, woo. Couple dudes coming up to me like, oh, bro, you clean, bro. You killed him, bro. You killed him with the, I see you, bro, with the Harlem Nights, bro. You killed him. So I'm getting love. We slide, we link up, like, let's take a pic. We take the flick, everybody take the flick. Bomb. L in the middle, everybody else on the side. That's crazy. It went like that. And I'm glad I went. That's the last Virgo we went to because bro died a year later in December. So I'm glad we went to that. Man, we had a time of our life. We on a dance floor, dancing. It's going Yankee. It's going crazy. So I'm still in there doing my 1-2. So by this time, it's like 12:30, 12:45. I got a bunch of numbers, but I ain't got nothing to come back to the room. So I'm like, damn. I know these niggas finna talk about me, bro, as soon as we get back home for the whole next week. I'm like, I got a man. So the temperature of the club changed a little bit. Like, we kind of stopped being the guys. I asked my bro, like, what's happening? He's like, hey, you don't see that nigga over there? I'm like, who? Like, Jamal Crawford. I look up, Jamal in there. I'm like, yeah, it just kind of all just, you feel me? But I'm like, I gotta leave with one. I gotta leave with suffer. So it's like, it's almost 1. It's over in like 15 minutes. They like, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing. I'm like, nah, they laughing. I walked to the exit sign. I said, hey, what's your name? She said, my name is She said, I said, my name Gotti. She said, where you from? I said, I'm from Portland. She like, I've been watching you all night. Why you ain't speak to me? I'm like, I don't know. Why you ain't speak? She like, I don't know. I'm like, what you doing after this? She like, I don't know. I'm like, you going with me? She like, excuse me? I'm like, you going with me? She like, okay. She being funny, like, okay. I'm like, nah, for real. I'm like, I'm finna go back up to my VIP section, close out our tab, or whatever we had going on, I don't even remember. And I'm gonna come back in 15 minutes and be right here by this exit sign. She was like, okay. I went to the thing. I told my bros, like, hey, yeah, yeah, I got one about to be waiting for the boy next to the exit sign. They like, nigga, please. We go up there, we chill for like 10, 15 more minutes. They like, all right, it's about to be over with everybody foul out. I'm coming down the steps. They laughing like, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, no, you ain't, man. Yeah, all right, all right, young pup. You ain't got it like that. I'm standing by the exit sign. I'm like, fuck. I drop my head. I pick my head back up. Look who coming around the corner. She coming around the corner and like interlock her arm on my arm like we walking down an aisle or something. And the homies go crazy. Yeah, my young life, my little bro. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you knock a bad one. Yeah. They going crazy for me. So I'm feeling like the man. So we walking outside of the thing. She got my arm like this. So we walking outside the thing. We get to the curb. She like, hold on. Let me say something to Mom. Say something to Jamal. I'm like, you know him? She like, yeah. I'm like, I don't think this is a good idea. She like, nah, I know him. He cool. She go over there and talk to him. I'm like, she ain't coming back. 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by. I'm like, fuck. I just see something coming down the street looking like a flying saucer. It was champagne. I'm like, what the fuck is that? The headlights just, but the car is like floating almost like. It get up close. It's a 62S Maybach, all champagne joint. It's Maul back there looking like a kid. I mean, in a big boy. I'm like, they like, oh, she in the car, bro. She gone. She in the car. She gone. They crying. Right? They teasing me. I walk across the street, defeated. I turn around. She like, hey. I run back over there. I'm like, man, what the? She like, oh, I had to go find my friend. She was drunk. Come on, let's go. I come back over there with her. They like they go crazy again. Okay, little bro. Okay, little bro. They shaking my head. They put me in a headlock. You know how the other homies do. She get in the car, man. And we slide back to the hotel. We end up having a good night. And that's my quick story on the Virgo party, man. Long live Eldrick. And, man, I got many more Seattle stories. If y'all want some more Seattle stories, let me know. We used to treat Seattle like Miami.